We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Throws it to the right, and they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
To the air, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Mustangs are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there They'll start from the 25. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Mustang's offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Mustangs are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
The PAT is no good. Wow.
That keeps the score. SMU.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Opts on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made by the tight end. The Mustangs offense is on the move now.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Clean through the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, SMU. A quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Gators keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaking free at the 35. Will not be brought down. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Send the back in motion. First and goal, handoff. Makes the defender miss. Touchdown, Mustangs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield before he won.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Over the middle. It's Daniels.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pressure is coming. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Reed. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Reed. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Caught by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's on that return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. We get the second half started with the running play. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Powers through. And the Gators moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He hands it off from the gun. Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, this offensive coordinator knows his offense. Fourth down and short, you give it to your back. He's able to do the rest, not only pick up the first down, he almost walks that into the end zone for a touchdown.
They're able to get him down. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. It's QB sneak. Touchdown, Gators, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's an option look. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Here's the second down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the option play. Breaks in open space. First down and more. He's still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No running. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Back to throw. It's Reed looking for the wideout. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, that's just split-second decision-making that's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And now the handoff. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on down.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The receiver makes the catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Powering through a tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. Not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Working clock with the ground game. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Now they're running on the toss. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and